Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special draft here on the channel, because today we are playing best of 3, which means there's going to be sideboarding and potentially no hand smoothing algorithm for the game. So interesting stuff. If you enjoy this, let me know in the comments. I'll make more best of 3 action, but we're going to be going pick by pick, play by play. You know the drill. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to see more videos from me, just hit the subscribe button or let me know in the comments. We have started with a great rare, Sanguine Evangelist. Not too flashy, but just fantastic. Fang brethren, we feed together. I like that you can see the flavor text. That's a hilarious flavor text. Bats, vampires, living the dream. But yeah, Sanguine Evangelist is great. Just 2/1 plus a 1/1, and then when it dies, you get another 1/1. And when it attacks, you buff your whole team. So just fantastic card. I think it's better than every common and uncommon, probably. So yeah. There's also Malamet War Scribe, which is a fantastic uncommon. The glyph is truly mightier than the sword. Just buffs your whole team. Dreadmaw's Ire is great. There's a lot of artifacts running around, and so this is like wins you a combat. That's the 5th ship we've lost in 3 days. Can't we build them out of something stronger? Malcolm Lee. Akawali, the Seething Tower. And then there's like Huatli's Final Strike at common. I think I go Sanguine, Malamet, Dreadmaw's Ire. And then I'd probably just speculate on Akawali over Huatli's. No, Huatli's is probably better. I'd go Huatli's, then Akawali. Dreadmaw's Ire is fantastic. Okay, so we've started with a white card that wants us to maybe go wide. There is a Synapse Necromage, which plays great with Sanguine Evangelist, because they both give you like sacrifice fodder. So that could be good. I mean, I don't mind that strategy at all. There's also an Envoy of Okaneka How, which is the same color. Also can sometimes make sack fodder in the late game, but I think I've seen this card activated once or twice, and it was only because they already had like the blue-white card that makes 4/4s flipped. So overall, I think it's a pretty easy Synapse Necromage. Great card. Nothing too crazy going on here. The land is good, but only if you're already black-red, I think. Wow, I actually think I really want to take Helping Hand here. I already have 2 great 3-drops. Huh. What else would I take here? There's a Akawali. There's a Deathcap Marionette. There's Attentive Sunscribe. Gosh, could I wheel Helping Hand? I don't know. I could just take Deathcap Marionette. Akawali's really good, I think, but it's another 3-drop. But oh, this is a tough pick right off pick 3 already. I might be able to wheel the Helping Hand, because nobody else really wants it. Also, I can just play good cards. I don't need to rely on it. I'm going to try to wheel this card. I think I'm just going to take Akawali. I like taking cards early that can be like either the best card in my deck or like linchpin cards. And I like taking an Akawali. Deathcap is also great, for sure. Okay. Where are we now? Don't think I'm taking the Goblin Skull Taker. There's a Sunscribe. Torch. Some blue cards. Chart of Course is good. I think it's between Chart of Course and Sunscribe. I haven't been as impressed by Sunscribe as the red variant of this that lets you like discard cards to draw cards. This card's not very playable, which is why I'm not even really talking about it. I could take Chart of Course. Could also just take this card. I'll take Chart of Course. I think it's the best card. We're still at the take best cards stage. This card's quite nice. There's also a Gnawer, Blunder, Digsite Conservator. I don't know how good this card is, but it's a colorless option, and my deck is kind of going all over the place, so I kind of like getting a colorless option. Plays well with sacrifice effects. I like Brackish Blunder. Follows up Chart of Course. I'm going to take the Dig Site Conservator. I feel like I'm going to be able to manipulate my deck to get like a 2-for-1 out of this. Now there's a Deathcap Marionette. Like, I feel like I'm going to be able to, like, build my deck to have, like, a Sacrifice Outlet or put a counter on this so my opponent has to trade with it, and then I get a 2-for-1. And I don't have any 2-drops. I'm going to take the Marionette now. It's a much better 2-drop than the one I just took. Riddle was not impressive to me. Cogwork Wrestler is good in blue-red, but not great outside that. Red, couple good red cards. But I like the Marionette. Glorifier of Suffering is the exact sort of card I was talking about. Like, in the mid to late game, you just, like, sack Dig Site, discover 4. What? What? Tendril of the Myco Tyrant? I love this card. It just terrifies me. Which I feel like is pretty good for a 2-drop. Like, 2-drops with late game applications are almost always good. I'm much lower on the offering than I used to be. I think you can play like 1 sometimes, but... Ooh. Bartolome del Presidio. So we first picked a white card. Haven't seen much white since. But then there's also a Ray of Ruin. I'm going to take Bartolome. I only ever want one of this card. I have still a couple packs to get one. If I don't end up with one, I'm not that sad. But I could see myself playing Bartolome. Now there's a bunch of red cards, but none of them particularly great. I'll just take the blue 2-drop. Fill my graveyard. Don't think I want this guy. My deck is a bit of a pile right now. I don't think white is open, and I don't think red is open, but we did not wheel Helping Hand. Not a huge surprise. This could be a good Promising Vein angle, or just a Sage of Days. I would take Promising Vein. I don't love splashing in this format. I don't think it's very good, but I don't think this card's very good either. All of these cards suck. I mean, this card's the best of the 3. I don't ever really want to be caught with this card in my deck. It's just embarrassing. I'm not going to play red, though. Might as well take a Relic's Roar. Yeah, there's some weak cards in this set. Like, none of these cards do anything. What? This card's, like, playable. What? Why is there a Cavern Stomper? Like, you can just put this card on the battlefield. It does things. How was there a pack that had Hunter's Blowgun and, like, Game Ball in it, and then Cavern Stomper? Last pick white card. No! What the heck happened? It took me a mountain? What card do I get? I got a mountain! No! What the heck is that nonsense? The rage. Does anyone have any idea what was in that pack? Was there anything good? I didn't even get to see the cards. I didn't even get to see them. This card's good. 5 mythic rares! And none of them for me. Well, shucks. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I've got blue, green, black, kind of. It wasn't even like it took a playable. It took a mountain. I could just take this card, but I wheeled one last time. I think it might have been a misclick. My mouse might have bugged. I mean, Arena doesn't seem to be broken. I have no idea. Definitely going to take a second for me to get my mind back focused. So I don't really have a reason to be blue. Probably just green, black. Making pretty straightforward picks here. The only cards that really ever are playable in these packs. Glimpse the Core. Just got a black-green deck here. Nice little deck. Pretty cozy. Don't know if I need this ramp spell. It's not a permanent. I have some big top-end guys, though. I'm probably going to wheel Presence of Ages. Oh, I do remember a card. I did see a Growing Rights of Itlamok in the pack. The pack that I took a random mountain out of. Like a... I'm not going to say dope, because it definitely was like my mouse spasmed or something. Or... I'd have to watch the instant replay. I'm definitely taking Malamet Battleglyph here. That card's great. Gosh, just skipping a pack. It's almost as if I money drafted a mountain. Easy Marionette. Marionette's just amazing. This card's also fantastic, but not so good in my deck. Okay. Might be time to get a new mouse. Malamet Battle Scythe. I wonder if this card's any good. Kind of want to try it at some point. This could be a good home for it. This was the... Oh, that was the first pack I opened. This is the second pack. I'll try this guy. Vito's Inquisitor. River Herald Guide. Let's take him. We're in good shape here. I've decided to be more like Reed Duke. Just focus on the moment. Mephitic Draft. Sure. I can take a boulder. I have removal. Removal. Gosh, it didn't even take me a card. It took me a mountain. There was a card in an old conspiracy set that you would take it and then you had to skip your next 4 picks and take a random card. And I always took that card. It was a 4-mana 6/6 flyer with trample or something. And it was like, I took that card every time I saw it. Just fantastic. Ooh, there's another chance, but there's also a hidden nursery. I kind of want another chance. I'm going to take another chance. This card's great. Now there's in Presence of Ages and a Jade Seeker of Sunlight. Now I will take Seeker. Try that bad boy out. Ooh, Walk with Ancestors I have not gotten to try yet. I'm going to try the other one, though. And I wield the Mama last pick. Oh, baby. This is a good pack. There's a Cenote Scout. Amalia is pretty cute if you're exploring. Or I guess you have to gain life. I don't really gain life. Never mind. Amalia's garbage. It is a cool combo with Wild Growth Walker from original Ixalan. I'm going to take Cenote Scout. Don't pick planes. Thanks, Twitch chat. Also, I forgot to mention this to the YouTube folks. I am streaming this live on Twitch if you're interested in finding and interacting with me live. I do have a couple dinos to go with this, but I already also have a ton of 6-drops already, so we're going to take Cenote Scout, get a nice 1-drop. I would like to get a Ray of Ruin, probably, because I only have 2 removal spells, Huatli's Final Strike, and this card, but Cenote is really good as a 1-drop. And now there's a Deadweight. There's a Glowcap. There is a Matslantly, which is cool. But I like Deadweight a lot. Really, really good card. Just helps you stabilize the early games while also doing good work with Descend. Boom, I needed this card badly. Kill spell, destroys anything for 2 mana. Great. There is a Join the Dead, which is also great. Cenote Scout, which is great. Twist and Turns, which is great. Another one of these bad boys. But Bitter Triumph is just what I need. I'm happy to pay the 3 life. Oh my gosh, this pack has been so good to me. I love Stinging Cave Crawler. It's a Death Toucher. Descend value. There's also a Primordial Gnawer and a Malamet Veteran, both of which would be good in this deck, but 3-mana 1/3 Death Touch that draws you extra cards is fantastic. So I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to start honing the deck. I don't want the Malamet Scythe. How many dinos do I have? 3 dinos. I'll take another Cavern Stomper then. Secure the late game. It's just better than Seeker of Sunlight, I think. Definitely better than Canonized in Blood. I just love this card. This card's fantastic. Deathcap Marionette. Just Death Touch is such a good ability. Just legit strong. Man, we're getting so many good late game cards. We're going to get to a point where we just start dropping stompers on people. We stomping. Oh my gosh. Uchbenbach, the great mistake. This is literally the first time I've seen this card in a booster pack. Echo's great in this deck, though. Little bit of life gain. I think I need this card. I might not need Dig Site Conservator. Conservator. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops. A lot of red cards here. I have 1. Nice. We're stomping. I probably want my Glimpse the Core now that I have those guys, so many of them. So I have 1 removal spell, 2 removal spell, 3 removal spell, 4 removal spells, 5 removal spells, if I play the Runaway Boulder, which I don't want to do. Runaway Boulder's gone. I already have enough things to do up there. Wow. 2 cards pack Sunshot Action. I can always side in the Runaway Boulder. With all the Cavern Stompers, I definitely want the Glimpse the Core. Even though it doesn't really work with my graveyard shenanigans. I think I can cut this guy pretty easily. Then I can cut this card probably too. Though I really like hitting lands and creatures. My deck is mostly creatures and lands. I think I'm going to cut the Synapse Necromage. Actually, no, I'm just going to cut 1 Cavern Stomper. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Perfect. I want to try that card anyway. This one's neat, but I think 4 Cavern Stompers is a bit much. Anyway, this is the build. Pretty easy. I think leaning towards greens because I have the Cenote Scout and the Glimpse the Core to ramp me in. And this is like a swamp, essentially, so should be pretty good. And I will see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support my content at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you have been enjoying my videos, if they've been helping you find more success in your draft and have more fun playing Magic, and you would like to show your support, then you can do so via Patreon. It is essentially a way to tip my channel, but it also comes with some cool rewards like access to my card-by-card tier list for Lost Caverns of Ixalan and other cool things like that. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support at the credits level. And if you're interested in learning more, you can of course find that at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado though, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We will play first with this deck. So we have 6 lands and a ramp spell. Tough choice here. That was a joke. That's easy choice. Never keeping that in a million years. We'll keep this and ditch Swamp. And now we have Marionette into Axe Jaw. They're playing blue-black. Nice. Halfway to Descend, baby. I don't really want to trade 1 damage for 3, and this might not be able to attack, but if it is able to attack, then I'll be sad. Okay. So it is able to attack. Them offering this trade says something about them. But, I mean, you gotta do it. Ooh. This is good. I can cycle this to start drawing cards. I would love a dead weight or a 3-drop. Twitch chat is telling me the pack I skipped had Growing Rights of Bitmock, and then it had the blue-white uncommon to make 4/4s. It also had a Marionette 2-drop and a Fungal Fortitude, so I wasn't missing much. Oh gosh, I forgot they could do that. Oh no. 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh. I'm gonna Bitter Triumph this guy. What? No! Well, that's really bad. That is not good. They got some bounce spells. They got some evasion. Evasion is a weakness of my deck. So I'm gonna leave up Swamp so I can scry into Deadweight. And then hit it with Cave Crawler. Oh, man, that's sad. Deadweight? My hero? Dang it. Oh! I needed to find a Deadweight. Okay. Well, I am weak to flyers, but I guess I can bring in a Runaway Boulder. Oh, this gives reach. Yeah, I'll just make a simple swap. Give my guy reach. The card isn't very good, but if you need reach, you need reach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if I do draw that card, I feel pretty confident I can outgrind him, potentially. Huh. They have a bounce spell. They have a cogwork. I want to draw my lifelinker guy. That guy's really good in this matchup. That guy's good in like every matchup though. Oh man, my Death Touchers line up so poorly against cogwork. Maybe we should have brought in Malamet Scythe to try and dunk on that. I have some decent removal. I have to make sure I save it for flyers. Opponent taking their time with their sideboarding. That's the glory of sideboarding. But yeah, if you're enjoying this sort of best of 3 action, all of the beautiful time between games of the sideboarding, all of the Hunter's blowguns that you don't see in normal best of 1, let me know. I'll make more best of 3. Best of 3 is a lot of fun. You get to like play around cards more. It's fun because in game 1, you don't really play around that much. And then in games 2 and 3, you're like, okay, I know what's in your deck. I know what you might have. Okay, play first. Easy keep. Turn 2, turn 3 plus fight. My gosh, that's such a good turn. And they're mulliganing! Oh, this game is mine. It's mine for the taking! Arr! Mulling to 5, that's sad though. Gosh, that's not even 3 cards apiece for Frodo and Sam over here. And the dragon's just sitting there crying. Glimpse the Core is pretty sweet, just as a rampant growth. Spell Pierce! No! I have no idea what they're doing. They mulled a 5 on the draw, and they're flashing in Cogwork Wrestler. What does that even mean? It's just disgusting, honestly. This card is so good, Malamet. You pay 4 mana for this effect. If you like, sure, you have to do it on the turn they come into play, but I have a 2/4 Death Touch now. Like, what are they gonna do? I didn't kill a flyer with it, which is my only regret. Magic has a cool series of like a real paleontologist talking about how cards like Cavern Stomper should be drawn. Two cards in hand versus 2 cards in hand. I'm fairly confident in my 2. Also, I have the board state 1 right now. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy. We don't need to do that. My friend. 8 or more permanents. Okay. I also have a kill spell for it. Lodestone. Sure. And now I get to use, like, the Bitter Triumph if I need to. This card's pretty cool. They have their artifact. They can loot. If they, like, discarded an 8-drop or something. Okay, let's get my Scry. Scry is one of my favorite mechanics. It's such a good mechanic. What? No! Oh my gosh, I lost it. It's a vanilla. Oh my gosh, I got Tidebindered. I think I'm gonna kill this potentially. Man, this thing canceling out this ability would have been real devastating. Yeah, they're gonna flip this thing. They're gonna get some loot, maybe? Okay, they play that guy, sure. Let's see if they do a double block here at all. I don't think they want a double chump. That was pretty easy. Got him. Boom! Game 3 time, baby! Woo! Come on! Here we go, here we go. Okay, Graveyard. I have just the card for you, opponent! My dig site conservator does not like what you've been doing with your mining. It is not good. Your mining has been violating the Wilderness Preservation Treaty that they made on Ixalan. And as such, it must be ceased immediately. River Herald Guide. What needs to be cut here? Maybe Synapse Necromage doesn't really do much. I like my top end guys, I think a little bit too much. I want to have one every time. My dig site conservator is worried about your digging. Your ancient one was meant to be buried forever. It was not meant to resurface. We were going to find him, put him in a box, and leave him there. Like Indiana Jones. My gosh. Opponent once again sideboarding, processing, thinking. That's what one does in these situations. You process, you think, you blend, you mentally decide that your dig site conservator is good against their descending deck. And you have your reach guy for their flyers. And they're randomly playing Cogwork Wrestlers. They just played it on turn 1. This is my chance. Okay, this is a good hand. I've got the Echo of Dusk, which is really important for me. Oh my gosh, the Wrestler. That card's so good against Marionette, like, it legitimately scares me. I'm playing this guy right now. Next turn I'll Spelunk. Yeah, it holds back this thing. Now I have a blocker for this, blocker for there. I'm only taking one. Ancient one. Okay. That gives me a bit of a relief. I'm fine taking one. So 2 cards for a land with the Peluncular or guaranteed land. Followed by an equip of some kind. No. Beautiful. Now I have a card I'm happy to trade for the Marionette. Because then I can get back with another chance. Give me another chance, please! Oh, no. Aye! Well, Death Toucher has to stay around now. This guy's attacking, but I've got my Death Toucher at the ready. And I'm starting to gain some life. The Ancient One! No! You are truly mighty! My Dig-Site Conservator is ready. What? All they had to do was chump block. I could, like, stack it with both, but I don't really want either of those. I really am in trouble, potentially. I need to find a kill spell. Pronto! Well, luckily that guy doesn't do much. I'll set their Ancient One back a bit. Nice, and I kill their flyer. The Dream. And I can buy back my guy and... Four, six, seven. What? They hit a 6-drop? No! Uchbenbach! It's the best possible one! Oh my gosh! Oh, the insanity! That was so bad for me! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they hit an Uchbenbach. Oh my gosh. What? They're gaming! That is exactly right. They flipped it off Ancient One right after I used my dig site conservator. Oh, and oh my gosh. Devastation. We're still in this. Another chance is super good. Oh, definitely keeping that bad boy. Wow. That is one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed, maybe. In terms of just, like, pure gaming ability. They only have 10 cards left, though. This Hunter's Blowgun is doing some serious work, though. Oh, there's their land. So I think I want to get... I think I just want to get... Lifelink. I have 7 lands, yeah. And this guy. Or I could get the guy that gives me an indestructible attack, but I like the I love lifelink here. And then I'll start activating this guy to attack them, potentially. Craft with artifact, okay. They have to just ditch their Cogwork Wrestler, I guess. Maybe that's why they're playing it. Gosh, I could lose this game because they hit the Uchbenbach. I could have bought back the thing. It would have been so good. Okay. Let's send in my guy. They don't ever really have a good block here. Like, they can block here, here, or something. I'm now at 20. I have another Death Touch blocker. Micah, Tyrant. So this guy's going to tap down a couple things. So I'm going to buff up this guy. I'm going to start making my lands into 7/7s. But the reason I kept this guy up is because he can single trade with this guy. Oh. So I really want to kill their land. Ironically, I don't really care about Uchbenbach, even though it's... Hmm. I don't think I could die if I just make my lands and just trade with the Uchmanbach. Sure. Wow. Certainly annoying. Hmm. I'm winning this race even though they're gaining life back every turn. This card was annoying for me to see. Let's count this. They have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 lands. They have 2 lands left and 4 spells in here. I have 5, 9. Another bottom few cards. They won't be able to use this to draw cards because they'll just die. Well, that's a killer draw. I just need any creature to block here. So they have to hold back their Brood Rage Mycoid to block, I think. Because I can activate these things that their Merfolk Cave Diver can't jump block. Oh, of course they have another Uchmanbach. Why wouldn't they? Easily declining that one. But then they could just jump block here, attack me, and kill me. I think playing this was better, but I could have forced some jump blocks there. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. Now they have their unblockable guy. Oh, they draw a land. Gosh. I might need to draw a spell to be able to win this. Spell. Now it's dicey. And their last two cards are lands here. 9, 10, 11. I mean, if they have a removal spell, I lose. I need to draw one more spell this game. That's not going to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got there. What a match! Do they have 1 point of damage and burn? That'd be so crazy. They're going to go out on their own terms. Wow. That turn where they cold flipped Uchmanbach into their graveyard was like the absolute worst for me. Hey, there's Akawali. Woo! I cannot believe we won that. Or I can believe it, but my gosh, what a victory. That was awesome. Look how critical... I mean, this thing giving Death Touch on the attacks was super good. I gained so much extra life from my 3/3 guy. Oh my gosh. GG, opponent. I'll see everybody next round. Hello, and welcome to another round. Easy keep. Exactly, Adronius. Man, that Cavern Stomper we top decked was clutch, and then we scryed this to the top. It's way easier the other way, Fingon. No, my Malamut! That's fine, though. I didn't want that land. So I could have like held up Huatley's Strike, they like equip this thing, and then I block or whatever, but... Is this mono red? I wonder. No, I don't get to blow them out. I don't want to get got by in a braid. Oh, this is an artifact, though. Oh, yeah. Cavern Stomper, baby! Ooh. Nice. Things are going okay here. They can't kill Cavern Stomper if they have Rumbling Rockslide. I'm going to block the Natural Menace here. Um... I'm gonna play this guy. I could have played the Death Cat Marionette. Serious color screw over there. If I played the other guy, I would have been able to make this trade better. I feel like I wasn't going to be able to attack with my Death Toucher no matter what, though. They're almost always going to be here on defense. So I already have Descend. I've already used my card that gets stuff back in the grave, but I'm not going to mill. I'm surprised they did that. I'll take it. It's got trample, so I can't do anything anyway. I'm gonna hold this land forever now. Okay, I guess I do have Akawali. Five here. Let's try to end this game. That's a reason to mill, though. The Akawali. They concede? Let's go! Man, they just could not find what they needed. Okay, what's good against aggro in my sideboard? Well, this guy's pretty big. I mean, they have a lot of menace, so I kind of just want, like, stuff that can chip in on double blocks. But this guy's really bad. I'll just bring in a removal spell and shave the slow in Presence of Ages. I don't think you really understood what I meant, Finnegan. It's like, it takes like 10 seconds the way I do it. This is just video editing discussion with Twitch chat. I don't see it as a problem. If it's going to be gone anyway, I might as well do it the easiest way. But yeah. Ah! Charge! Oh no. That could get bad for me. Oh, thank goodness they don't have the combat trick. Just gonna do that. Keep it simple here. Get rid of their guy that's gonna ping me over the course of the game. Oh no. I really want to keep this guy around, because if I can start cracking in for life gain, it's going to be good for me. Okay. This card is taking over. Not in a good way. Aye. No. I hope I draw a land. Beautiful. Oh, this runaway boulder. The cycling tech. That's not great. I guess they keep getting extra treasures if I didn't kill the dino. So I want to hit... This is no train. I want to be able to attack them is the thing this turn. So I might have to just play this, hope to hit a land. Is playing this and getting back my lifelinker good enough? Then I trade with this guy, gain 3. Hit them for 5 again. I don't think it is good enough. Because I'm going to be taking 2 a turn. So I'll go up to 9. These will have traded. Actually, that's good enough. Was the top card a land? Oh, I would have gotten max rewarded. Gosh darn it. Yep. Gosh darn it. I mean, I would have lost anyway to an Abrade. The scout line would have just kept me alive an extra turn. Also, I probably should have killed this guy last time. Yep, they got me. Okay. Oh, that was close. I had that really close choice on if I should go for the Cenote scout thing. I think it was tight either way. Yeah, we're going to run it back. We don't have anything crazy to do here. Just hope for our early game cards. Hope for a smooth draw. Definition of smooth draw. Instant mulligan. We'll keep this, though. Playing this guy as a 2-mana creature is not the best. But you do what you gotta do sometimes. Nice. Nice. I'm just curving out perfectly here. Every single one of my explorers drew me a card. Living the dream. They can play the dino now. Okay. think this game's going pretty well. I've got the front foot on them. And red is not known for being a great defensive deck. Sure, yearling. Curator, sure. That was a great draw. That was like maybe my best possible draw. Take out that guy. Play this. They can sack the Diglite if they want. They hit an Abrade. But now that all their guys have to hold back on defense, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's perfect for me. I want to get that card back. Get my lifelinker this turn. Now I have not quite 2 lethal threats because I have to explore some cards into the graveyard, but... And... Yes! Another win for the good guys. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That deadweight was super clutch, letting me get that big attack in. Huge victory. I'll see you folks in the finals. Welcome! 3 for 3 winning die rolls. Easy keep. Nice little glimpse the core off the top. Make sure I hit a land, basically. So if I draw a land, I'll be in good shape. Even if I don't, I can just play this guy. Blue, white, A. What do they have? I think I am going to use Swatley's Final Strike. Even though I don't particularly care about either of these creatures. Just so I spend my mana on something. Because damage adds up over time. It's one of the things about damage. Spelunker's a good card to get back with my chance. Okay, so I've been just doing 3 damage to them every turn. They're missing land drops. My Spelunker should help me hit my land drops. Going forward. No, it's exiled. You got me, opponent. Spelunker is really good. Beautiful. So the 3/3 that drew me 2 cards. and got me closer to descend. Okay, they get their land. And I'm just going to start jamming Cavern Stompers. I maybe should have traded first. I'm definitely attacking. I'm happy to make the trade. I should have done it first, though, because they're less likely to trade if they think this thing's going to be unblockable. Okay, they're hitting some land drops. It essentially hit them strike. Did you see their life total flicker? They conceded mid-strike, and it gave my guy double strike. So they have some crafting. Maybe I can exile their graveyard and mess with them. They could have some flyers, but I didn't see any. I don't have any artifact destruction. They have a 6/7. They have a 3/5 flyer. I like the boulder against the 3/5 flyer. I could bring in the reach equipment. What a hand. Land me. Booyah! Nice. I don't really feel the need to ramp right now because I'll ramp on turn 4 probably. Yeah, this will be perfect. They're going to exile it, I think. That's fine. I still draw a card 2 for 1. I guess I could have waited and give my guy indestructible, but I figured they might have the exile thing anyway. Actually, honesty, I didn't even think about this card. I was mostly thinking they could only have the exile card. And when I was making the attack, I was like, okay, it's fine if that happens. They're getting mana screwed both games. It's kind of annoying. I wanted a real battle. Who knows? Maybe they'll draw out of it and I'll get wrecked. Oh, they did have the exile. I knew it! Oh my gosh, they're using it on that? Oh gosh. Well, that's not great. Maybe they have another one for the spike tail. The combo, they could have happened and then do it, yeah. I don't really feel the need to Huatli strike this, even though they are tapped out. They're going to be tapped out for a lot of this game. They had multiples of that card, okay. I did it on this guy so that if they had another one of these things or something, I wouldn't get punished. I could have got an extra point of damage in, which could be relevant. Okay. Get maximum decision making. Definitely keep that on top. So now I have 3 lethal attackers. The extra point of damage didn't matter. Looks like we got the win! Yes! Oh, what a hard-fought draft. 1 point of life away in the first round. Basically, close games in second round. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Yes. What a draft. Wow, that was awesome. The sideboarding really made a difference, especially in the first round. That random one-drop equipment that I've never played and never seen in play in best of 1 was an all-star in best of 3 in that one game. That was awesome. I really had a blast with this draft. I mean, my deck doesn't have any crazy cards in it. I mean, I have a Jade Light Spelunker. That card's pretty good. But, like, I mean, I never drew this card, but, like, I have 1 rare in the deck. It's a pretty solid one, but it's not like I was overwhelming people with bombs, if that's... I mean, it makes sense. Another Chance was fantastic. This was really a good draft. I really had fun with this one. I felt really good about it. The Cavern Stompers were great. This was the equipment. Hunter's Blowgun. Just like the reach was super relevant, and the Death Touch letting my Echo of Dusk attack gave me all of the life points I needed to live at 1 life in that one game. The Digside Conservator was a good sideboard card too. I felt happy with all the 3 Cavern Stompers. I think that was pretty good. But yeah, this was pretty awesome. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave hashtag blowgun to let me know you made it all the way to the end, because, I mean, how many times are we going to have a blowgun do so much work in a draft? But I was going to say hashtag sideboarding, but I feel like I always say that one when I do a best of 3. But this was a really fun draft. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. If you want to see more best of 3s in the future, comment, let me know as well. You can hit the thumbs up button to let me know you enjoyed it. And you can also subscribe for more. You can also support my content on Patreon if you're interested in that. Gain access to my tier list, other stuff like that. That's going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.